We are in a time where we're surviving life on our brilliance and our ability to decipher and articulate people, events, and information. Meaning we gotta learn how to read people, understand events, and break down information. There's a brilliance in that. The issue is, in most cases, we never make the shift because the same energy that it takes for us to survive in poverty is the same energy it takes for us to survive when it comes to building wealth. Building a business is the same as running a trap house. Learning how to invest in the stock market is no different than going to work, looking at the business that you're working for, understanding that business. And instead of letting that business get paid off, you investing in that business so that business can pay you is a shift. No matter what you do, you're analyzing the situation. You're analyzing people. You're analyzing events. Investing becomes the necessary skill for wealth. Intelligence is colored vividly by our experience. The experience that we have in life gives us intelligence. I often say that the books that we read are phenomenal to help us grow. But no matter how many books I read on swimming, I will not know how to swim until I jump in the water. I gotta see how my heart rate reacts to the water. I gotta see how my brain deciphers and articulates the event and the information. That experience is downloaded and gives me the wisdom and intelligence to perform. The thing about that whole dynamic is, at what point does fear kick in? See, for some people, the fear of drowning will haunt them. The possibilities of what could happen hinder them from being great. There's a saying that I came up with: fear always interrupts legacy. Fail. We cannot be afraid to fail. So I ask you, what experience have shaped what freedom looked like to you? For me, it's being 15 years old, being a cold night, and I was in a doghouse inside of an abandoned house. That was a hell of an experience for me. It was not made up. It's an actual factual. It was when I stole some blankets from the thrift store on Carrollton and Canal, Carrollton and Tulane, from the thrift store. I bought the doghouse and I slept in it because it was insulated. Who do you blame for you not being free? Do you blame your mama for not giving you exposure? Do you blame your daddy for not being there? Do you blame your teachers for not teaching you? Do you blame the government for not being fair? Or do you blame yourself? I think the easiest thing to do is blame others. I think the hardest thing to do is take accountability and move forward. The minute you take accountability is the minute that you unanchor yourself from the things that happen to you.
What's good, trappers, man? It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper. Right now, I want to invite you to an amazing experience full of value. That is my community, Trappers Anonymous. It's 100% the greatest fundamental investing community on the market. Listen, your portfolio should be a masterpiece. And the only way we get you there is if we help you to learn how to invest with confidence. Now listen, I get it. Like, you don't know a lot about stocks, or maybe you've heard people say how much money they lost in stocks, but I can guarantee you, one, because they weren't in the community, and two, they lack the information. Our goal in Trappers Anonymous is to help you, really to hold your hand on the journey to becoming a confident investor, learning how to navigate through the different events that the stock market goes through, to bring your temperament down, to take you from panic to encouragement. So listen, man, come join us in Trappers Anonymous. The link is below. Listen, if you want to be helped, if you want to truly make money in the stock market, if you truly want to let your money work harder for you than you've worked for it, there's no better time than now. This is an opportunity only for those who are willing to be on the journey. So listen, man, click the link below. Come join me in Trappers Anonymous, man. I will see you in one of our many classes, whether it's Moat Monday, whether it's the 2-hour class we do on Sunday, or whether it's just a book club. Everything is geared toward making you a better investor so you can triple your net worth and turn your last name to an asset. It's your boy, Wall Street Trapper. See you in the trap.
I did 10 years in prison. One little cousin wrote me all the time. My little cousin Elise. My Uncle Walter, he sent me some money when he could. My mom, she didn't really send me no money. Every now and then she did. During the process of my 10 years, I can count on my hand the money orders that I received. Talking about on a 10-year stretch. But yet and still, I never blamed my family for nothing. I love them all. I smile when I see them all. I hug them tight when I see them all. Because I took responsibility for what put me in prison. When I came home from prison, I didn't blame nobody for not being there for me. My auntie let me sleep on her sofa. I was cool with that. The best thing we can do for ourselves is take full responsibility for our life. Subprime consumer is attached to limited beliefs, is attached to being a victim. I choose to be a victor. I always say that life is gonna life. Whether I'm here or whether I'm gone, somebody else is trying to navigate their way through the vicissitudes of life. No matter who you are, no matter what you come from, you will go through adversity. You have a moment where you cry. You have a moment where you have a breakdown. But it's what do you do after that? Do you wipe the tears away and keep going? Most people love the word consistent. I'm more fond of the word persistent. Because persistence means no matter what happens, I keep going. continuously, perpetually, adventurously, sometimes even stressfully. There's a will and a desire that has to be in you, that has to be willing to take every risk there is to take. See, most people avoid the risk. I look for them. I meet them head on. Because I know that where I want to go, even me wanting to go there is a risk. Because wanting to go there, wanting to achieve that thing has to disrupt everything that I'm going through at the moment. Disruption. Disruption scares so many people. Disruption takes us out of our norm. Disruption makes us uncomfortable. Disruption makes us vulnerable. Disruption makes us scared. And for that, I embrace it. Harriet Tubman, disruption. Martin Luther King, disruption. Malcolm X, disruption. O.W. Gurley, disruption. Frederick Douglass, disruption. Madam C.J. Walker, a self-made millionaire black woman, disruption. But we hear the glory. What we don't know about was the stress. The people that told them not to. The people that told Malcolm, don't go walk. The people that told him nonviolence was the key and wasn't the answer. And we had an audacity to say, I wouldn't have did it nonviolent. I wouldn't have did it that way. Disruption. Will you challenge your current norm and cause disruption because your family needs you? You are the person that frees them from generational poverty. You are the person that gives them the opportunity. You are the person that gives them the audacity to think about freedom. And so I ask you, do you have it in you to cause disruption? It's closing, man. It's another week of Trappin' Tuesdays. Such an amazing week, such an amazing show, such an amazing episode. I want you all to like, subscribe to the channel. I want you all to go to all podcast platforms and listen to it. Episode 25 is out. Episode 26 tonight will be out Thursday. But go catch up. Go understand why episode 26 was so dope, because one thing we do every week is marry every episode to the one before. Join Trappin' Tuesdays. The link is in the bio for sure. And I just want to tell everybody that come in each and every Tuesday for 2 hours or 2.5 hours, thank you. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we'll see y'all again next week. It's your boy, Wall Street Trapper. And we out, y'all. Ah!